Okay, so the New Testament teaches us to stay away from idols. Again, an obvious Torah parallel, right? And so the Torah is replete with commands and exhortations that warn against idolatry and instruct us to keep ourselves from idols, like what John is writing in 1 John chapter 5, verse 21. For example, Exodus 20, verses 3 through 5, we are explicitly commanded to worship only God and prohibit the creation and worship of idols. Leviticus 19, verse 4 states, "Do not turn to idols, nor make for yourselves molded gods. I am the Lord your God." Now, so this verse emphasizes the importance of not turning to idols or creating any form of false gods. In Deuteronomy 4, verses 15 to 16, it says, take careful heed to yourselves, for you saw no form when the Lord spoke to you at Horeb out of the midst of the fire, lest you act corruptly and make for yourselves a carved image of any form or any figure, the likeness of male or female. Okay, so here Moshe warns us to be vigilant, to avoid idolatry, reminding us that we saw no form of God and thus should not attempt to create any images. Deuteronomy 27:15 also emphasizes the seriousness of consequences of idolatry, declaring a curse upon those who create and worship idols. In Deuteronomy 13:6 through 10 also warns against members of one's family deceiving one to serve idols. These passages from the Torah collectively, they emphasize the importance of avoiding idolatry, remaining faithful to the worship of the one true God that we read according to the scriptures. This aligns with the exhortation that John is making in 1 John chapter 5, verse 21. He says, "Little children, guard yourself from idols." To keep yourselves from idols. Okay, so this highlights this consistency of this biblical theme of the devotion to God, that we are to be devoted, and the rejection of all forms of false worship. Again, this is how the New Testament teaches Torah. The Torah has not passed away.